Well, hello, beautiful Sagittarius. It is CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you are part of the Soul Tribe here. I love you, I adore you, and I thank you so much for your support and your kindness towards not only me, but to other Saggies out there in this world. You guys are awesome. So Sag, I hope you're doing really well. Like I said, thank you for all the likes and the comments. You guys are just amazing. It just touches me every single second, every single day, every single second. How strong and unified this beautiful family seems to be. So let's get into your reading, Sag. It's going to be for the weekend, which will be April 15th through the 16th, may lead into the Monday as well. And always remember, time is fluid, right? So whenever you are called to this reading, there may be a specific message from Spirit for you. Sag, before we get into this, I just want to tell you a little bit what happened yesterday after I'd finished your reading. It's very interesting. I was uploading your reading, and I was just sitting here kind of looking at my laptop waiting for the message to come on, and to my left, you guys can't see it, obviously I'm in my studio here, I have a desk, like kind of like an island desk, and it is white. I seen this beautiful orb, looked like a golf ball, the size of a golf ball, that slowly moved towards in front of me, and it was on my side, and it just felt really magical. Now, I'm sharing that with you because I have been feeling lately a lot of extra energy, but in a beautiful way. So that was a sign to me that, you know, my angels, as I always know that they are around, my spirit guides are always guiding me, but that was just this extra little beautiful gift that I was given, that almost like that that renewed. Not that I've lost my faith at all, I have not, but it was almost just that extra, like, you know, the icing on the cake. And I really felt drawn to share that with you. So also, keep your eyes out when you are, you know, getting ready for bed or having a coffee. Often our angels, our guides, our loved ones that have crossed over, even our ancestors, souls that we have not actually met in this lifetime, they give us signs. And if we are, because I was just in really, you know, I just had come out of my channeling. I was just very, very relaxed. Often when we are in that state, we are able to kind of see through the veil. So I needed to share that with you. Maybe one of you have had that same experience. It was really interesting. Spirit was really guiding me to share that with you. So I have. So anyway, Sag, to carry on, let's get into your reading. We're going to open up with the wisdom, my divine animal deck. I've been getting the names mixed up. I haven't been focusing on the names. I'm going to take one cough. And the other thing I wanted to say, when I was doing my meditation off camera and I was shuffling all the decks, I just got this overwhelming energy of mending, healing with, it felt like could be a mother figure in your life. Now this might only be for one or two of you, and it may not even come out in the reading, but I have to give it to you anyways, because I was really getting this strong energy of forgiveness and releasing, and almost a new start as well, because the Page of Cups kept showing up in my 3 different tarot decks. So if that is your reading, that is a sign from my guides to you that there may be some really beautiful healing taking place over this weekend or whenever you're called to this reading. Okay, Sag, so now that I have gotten all of that off my heart, let us get into your reading. We're going to open up here. All right, beautiful spirit, show me clearly for Sagittarius, for those gorgeous fire signs that this message is meant for the weekend of April 15th through the 16th, or whenever they're called to the reading. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the tarantula. Sag, you guys have had this quite often over the last, I would say, 6 months. Here, this is about connection, and that's kind of the energy I was picking up. Some connection that maybe has broken down, and perhaps over this weekend there's going to be heart-to-heart talks where things are going to get cleaned up, and there's going to be some release. I don't know, but they're giving that to me right now because if I could speak. Tarantula, obviously, we all know what that is. It's a beautiful, powerful spider. The web is incredible that it creates. And that is what this is talking about, is the connections that we make. And not only in the way of the connections that we make to the people that we know, just like I was talking about the ancestors that are around us that we may not in this lifetime? No, but we know them in our soul's life. Just like that, we don't know how we touch others. So there's this energy coming through with the tarantula at the bottom of the deck. I am going to get a card. This energy that's coming through of like how you affect another person and how that affects that person and how it affects, the tenfold kind of thing, right? There's something strong here coming through. Now, it is number 13. So that's a 4, which is about bringing some stability in. So with that being said, I think we should just get into the reading and see what messages Spirit has for you. All right, beautiful Spirit, please guide me in these readings for gorgeous Sag. Show me clearly, if I could clear my throat here, show me clearly what is going on for Saggy for this weekend, for those that this message is meant for. Please show me clearly. Sagittarius. Okay, that one. We have the tiger. Wow. Haven't had that for a while. The tiger. All about your will. And it is number 34, so that's a 7. Let's talk about 7s, because 7s for myself, first of all, they represent, luck, right? Good luck, good fortune. But on a different vibrational energy, 7s for me are about contemplation. Really kind of assessing a situation or a relationship. Are you getting what you wanted out of it? Are you receiving what you've put into something? Now, the tiger here is a very powerful animal. There's a person riding on the tiger. They've even got the reins on it, almost as if the tiger is a horse. And they're riding this tiger. This is talking about your will, your tenacity to stand up for what you want, what is right, what is in alignment with you, and not giving up, right? In order to ride a tiger, you've got to be pretty fierce and pretty disciplined and really in your power in order to allow that tiger to let you sit on its back, right? So there's something coming through here about exercising your will. Okay, now, bottom of the deck, we have the wolf. Not surprised here. About your... The horse is next, and it caught me off guard here because when I was meditating, I did feel the horse was going to come out. So we're going to take that too. But first, we have the wolf. Authenticity, right? It is number 17. That is an 8. 8s for myself are all about your life path, Saggy. We go through many different cycles in this life. We have a lot of different purposes as we go through this journey on earth. But it is all about our rising up and expansion of our soul, right? So the wolf is talking about you remaining authentic to yourself, really standing up again for what you believe in, for what is right, for your values, for your morals, for who you are, Sag. I'm not sure if there's someone that has been in your life that has been trying to, I'm just hearing the word dictate, okay? I don't know if there's someone in your life that's trying to dictate who you're supposed to be or how you're supposed to behave, or they think that they should have more control over you. Again, I'm getting this authority feeling. This is feeling like what I was feeling when I was meditating of some, like I'll just give you the parent to the child role. Because that's a pretty strong parental authority kind of energy. Now, it doesn't have to be for you, but I'm just saying this could be a boss even. But there's something here about you really standing up for yourself and not stepping away, not dimming your light for anyone, because you are magical and you are special and you don't need to change for anyone. Who you are is beautiful, in and out. Okay, and then like I said, we have the horse that comes next, and I do really feel guided to take this. This is the energy of freedom. Beautiful. And Sag, you are horse, right? Half horse, half man. Beautiful horse bolting really through these golden gates. And this horse is pure white, feels very pure, feels very new beginning in some way. And it brings you freedom. Like this horse does not have a saddle on it. It does not have reins on it. It does not have any kind of rope on it. It is free. So what I'm wondering here is over this weekend, or again, like I said, when you're called to this reading, it just feels like you standing up for yourself and exercising your will. in some area brings you freedom, Sag. Glorious freedom. Very pure and very, how can I explain the Spirit? Give me the word. Give me the word. It feels very optimistic and very dynamic. Okay. All right, Sag. I'm going to have a sip of water. We're going to get into the tarot. See what Spirit has for you. Wow. What I'm feeling right now, and I'm going to just give you an example, okay? Because this could be career, it could be love, it could be family, it could be money, it could be, there's how many different freaking themes that we go through and on a weekly basis in this world. Could be health even. Could be health. Really exercising your will to free yourself if you've been feeling a little bit down, a little bit sick even. For some of you might even have, I know a few of you have left comments that you've had COVID and other things. This could be just tapping into that will of yours and allowing yourself to be free and strong. Horses are extremely strong. Okay, but the example that Spirit was giving me here is like that energy of, you know, when you're a child or you're a teenager or even when you're an adult, you know, parents sometimes can have this authoritative figure over you where they expect you to behave a certain way, right? I raised you, I brought you up, you're an adult now, but you're still my child. And there's still, you know, there's a little bit of ownership. And I take that with loving, take that with loving vibrations. I do not mean it meanly. I mean it, but there is a little bit of an ownership. I think that's the right word. And it's almost like you get to a point and you stand up to your parent and you go, hold on a second, I don't need you. This is just an example. I don't need you to make the decisions for my life. I am, 25 or I'm 20 and I have to make mistakes on my own. And it's almost like you standing up for that gives you this freedom. And it's almost like, say, that it was your parent that said that to you, where they go, oh, geez, I never thought about that. I never seen it from your point of view. I've just always been like, I had no bad intention. I want the best for you. But now I see that I need to step back. That's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here. Again, take it loosely because we're all on different timelines, right? So on the bottom of the deck, interesting, we have the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The energy of our emotions, our relationships, exactly what I was just talking about. Six of Cups often to me can be like that exact parent to child energy. Even this card depicts it quite well. It's a little boy with a little dog and they both grow up and they're still best friends. They're still together, right? They're just older now, right? So Six of Cups is the energy of from your past. So something to do with your past. How long ago? It might only be 6 months ago, right? It might have been 6 weeks ago. Or it could be a lot longer. But I do feel what Spirit is guiding me in this reading, there's something to do with this relationship that is bringing a freedom to you, Sag. We have the Ace of Cups next. Brand new beginning in love. Water, once again. All aces are that promise, that sweet, sweet promise. With the right energy put into it, their new beginning happens. And in this case, like the cup gets all filled up with beautiful love and respect and kindness and gentleness and understanding, right? Look at it, it's even followed by the Fool and Major Arcana. New beginning, brand new beginning, and Judgment. Look at that, rising up out of the ashes, exactly what I was feeling. Judgment is rising up out of the ashes, being that phoenix. It also, to me, can give me the energy of forgiveness. Sometimes it feels a little bit like the star energy for me. Making a decision that forevermore moving forward changes your life. And I do feel it would be in a better way. Look at how these cards have all come out. And I haven't even shuffled yet. Six of Wands, victory, being very proud of yourselves, others being proud of you. This is like finally being seen, finally being recognized, finally being appreciated. Okay, so that was a lot, Spirit. Thank you so much. Let's get into the tarot. Show me what you have for those Saggies that this reading is meant for. Okay, let us begin. Show me clearly, please, for Saggy. This feels relief. That's the word. It feels like a relief. Okay, that one still went in. Show me clearly, please, beautiful Spirit. For Sagittarius, what's going on for them on this weekend of April 15th through the 16th, or when they come to this reading. deck is quiet. We got the High Priestess that flips out. Major Arcana. This is Pisces card. High Priestess is really a beautiful energy of really knowing you, knowing your intuition, being in alignment with that authentic self of you. And you might even be feeling like you know that this conversation or this... I do feel like a conversation is going to be happening here on the weekend or wherever you come to this, whether this be via email or a phone call or a text or face-to-face. The High Priestess is telling me that you may be already feeling it coming towards you. It is number 2 as well. I'm going to leave it right there. They're kind of stopping me. I'm going too far. They want me to look on the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have a Tower. Another Major Arcana Sag. So 2 Major Arcanas. When Major Arcana shows up a lot in a reading for myself as a channeler, that typically means that this is a big life-changing event that is going to happen. So with the Tower showing up, beautiful energy though of transformation. The butterflies on this card represent a complete change happening. Again, if I use that same example, it's like someone not realizing who you are or thinking that you're a certain way, trying to fit you in the box, and somehow with a conversation or you standing up with your will, in your will, changes everything. There's this release, and the Tower comes down so that a new building, a new tower, a new foundation can get started and be more solid, right? Beautiful energy. It's followed by the King of Cups. This could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, more the masculine, although it could be feminine too, because we all have masculine and feminine, is following it. Beautiful energy of love. Typically, that is like my Cancer card. Very much parental, I gotta say. Cancer, the King and the Queen of Cups, they feel really more for myself, out of the deck. Those two seemed for me to be more of the parents, the parental energy. So, and it's followed by the Page of Swords. So there is that communication. So King of Cups, as I was about to say, and then I'm channeling, right? So my logic is at the back of my head. King and Queen of Cups are very protective. They are about the home. They are about the family. Very protective, very loving, nurturing, and they will listen. So because they want you to be happy. They're like you, Saggy, really willing to kind of do whatever you can to make someone else happy. So you may have someone in your life that is representing that. And again, it may not be parents. Like I said, this could be a sibling, it could be a boss. You know, I'll leave it with you. You know where you're at. But the Page of Swords is next. And that is exactly what I was talking about. This is communication. Communication, it can mean ideas, different options, different opportunities, of course. But I'm really feeling like communication's coming in. So let's see. We do have the Seven of Wands next. Someone might be trying to keep themselves in a bubble. Maybe they don't want to hear what you have to say. Wow. The bottom of the deck is speaking today, guys. Seven of Swords, yeah. Seven of Wands, sorry. Someone might not be wanting to hear what you have to say as well. You might even have a Cancer or a water, have a water placement in your chart. Followed by the Eight of Cups. Yeah, someone might not have listened to you. Might not want to have heard what you have to say. I'm going to need more cards. So let's keep on going, Saggy baby. All right, beautiful spirit. Let's continue, please. Show me more. What does Saggy need to know for those that this is their reading for the weekend? Show me clearly, please. However this ends up, because not everyone is going to find, I'm trying to think of the right way to put this. Not everyone is going to have a conversation, have peace, and be back in each other's lives. Others might decide that, okay, this is done. I need to go in a different direction. We'll see. The deck just seems really quiet right now. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay. The Hermit. Another Major Arcana Sag. This is Virgo's card. It is number 9, so that is a derivative of the number 3. The Hermit is insinuating here that there is either a need or you already have taken time out, away from outside noise, away from anyone that might be around you, to really connect with your heart and connect with what your heart wants and what it needs, connecting with your intuition that is telling you the right path to take here. Because there are stairs going up here, and it's almost like Spirit is really guiding you to allow yourself to follow your truth, regardless if others don't accept it. Because we do have the Five of Wands on the bottom, which is your energy, Aries and Leo as well. But this is arguing, this is combat, this is no one listening to the other person. Drama, it's just that icky crap that no one wants to deal with in your life, So this could be insinuating here that there is this need, or I feel like for some of you, you've already done this a bit though. Standing up for who you are and what you know to be true and right for you, and not backing down on that is what I'm feeling. Okay, let's go a little bit more, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Give me one more card, please, and we'll go on to another deck. Ooh, there we go. We've got more than one. There's that star, and there is that Page of Cups. Excuse me. There's that healing. Look at the major arcanas. I'm going to move this up so we have a lot more room. We have the star, Aquarius's energy. 3 cards coming out. They're all major arcana. So, Sag, if this is your reading, this is a big deal. A big shift. There's going to be healing. There is going to be renewal for you. There is probably going to be forgiveness too. But remember, forgiveness is not a gift that you give to the other person. Forgiveness is you do it, we do it, so that we can move on, so that we don't carry the baggage, the hurt, the pain, the disappointment as we move forward. That gets very heavy to carry, and it will slow you down in moving into alignment with yourself. So I love that the star is showing up, because it really does feel like there's going to be some kind of conversation. Maybe you're even going to write a letter. I don't know. I still write letters. I don't know. There's just some kind of healing coming through. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. And I don't know why they guided me to put it that way, but it doesn't matter. The energy is healing, fortune changing for you. The Queen of Cups, beautiful. Whatever this is for you, Sag, it is going to take you to a emotional state that will make you feel, they just gave me the word whole, W-H-O-L-E. Not to say that you're not whole on your own, of course you are, but you know what I mean. When we have a broken heart, or we've been disappointed, or someone isn't accepting us for who we really, truly, authentically are, it hurts. And when this happens, however this happens for you, it's going to make you feel a lot of peace. Beautiful. I love this energy, because you obviously are not. 9 of Swords is next. 9 of Swords underneath that Hermit, which is number 9. There's been a lot of pain. There's been a lot of anxiety. There's been a lot of sleepless nights, I'm feeling. You try to not think about it, but it keeps popping up. You go for a walk, you go do your errands, you go to do your chores. You try not to think about it, but it keeps popping up. So this is your energy of like, let's deal with it. Let's deal with it. Let's put all the cards on the table, however this is for you. And let's bring the truth right out. And then one way or the other, we will have healing. And we will also have growth, because we have the Wheel of Fortune next. Yes, this can mean money. This can mean happiness, joy, all of that. It's the Wheel of Fortune saying that it will start to move for you in a positive direction. I like it. I like this energy. So I don't know what you've gone through. I don't know where you're at. I definitely can pick up, though, a heaviness in the heart, and it needs to be released. It really needs to be released so that you can feel like this again. Feel joy and happiness, and not feel like you've got, they're trying to give me 1 second, they're trying to give me a sentence. What is it? Something around the neck. Wait, what is that, Spirit? A noose around your neck. Now, I know that's quite graphic. I don't think I've ever said that on a YouTube reading before, but that's what I just heard. To remove the noose around your neck. Because I don't even know where that's saying. That feels like a very old saying. But okay, but that's what they gave me. So we're going to leave it there. We got the Page of Cups. Beautiful. New beginning. Like I said, I think I mentioned this at the very beginning. This was showing up. It showed up in a couple of decks here. A new beginning in love, in love, whatever that is, however that means, right? Love, in romance, in family, in friends, in renewal of yourself, falling in love with yourself again. Really being proud of yourself because you've not tried to fit in to make someone or others feel better. Way to go, Sag. That is not your job to make others feel better. If they're uncomfortable with who you are and what you stand for and how you live your life, that is the other person's issue. It is not yours. That's crazy, but they're giving it, it's like they're hitting me over the head with this energy. So falling in love with you again, for those of you that this is a healing that's coming through between you and another person or you and other people, this could be saying that there's a new beginning in that as well. We have the Hierophant next, another major arcana, Taurus's card showing up. Number 5, this is the change. 5s are changes. And the Hierophant represents tradition. He's very, very wise, very full of wisdom. He has learned a lot along his travels. So this is indicating that you're definitely tapping into your wisdom and you're seeing clearly. We even have the Ace of Swords after that. You're seeing very clearly even like who others truly are. If that makes sense. I hope it does. That's what they're giving me. Okay, so then we have the Ace of Swords, new clarity in the mind. Just a big light bulb moment coming on. And followed by the 5 of Cups. So there's that sadness and that disappointment. Okay, Sag. I feel drawn to go into another deck. But we're going to go into the Fountain. Yes. Okay. Look at that. We got the star on the bottom. 2 stars showing up. So, Sag, I hope you're getting the energy from this. Put it, if it is resonating, right? It may not be your reading. It can't be everyone's reading. But if this is making sense to you, but it applies to you, oh, this applies to my work situation, or this applies to something that just happened with one of my friends. The energy, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to be as broad as I can because like I said, we are all on different timelines. But the energy still remains the true. This is about you being who you are, being proud of who you are, exercising your will of I'm not going to change or pretend that I'm something other than I am just for your comfortability. And it brings you a lot of freedom. And I love the energy that Spirit is giving me. So the star on the bottom, King of Wands, that's your energy. Beautiful. That's that energy of standing firm and being very determined. And yes, King of Wands is about the passion and the actions taking in life. But the King of Wands for me is that like such strength and bravery. I just want to see what's after that. And then the 4 of Wands, celebration, coming together. Some of you, this could be indicating that there was something going on in a relationship, like a marriage, because 4 of Wands sometimes is my marriage card, as well as a Hierophant that showed up. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else you have for Saggy? For those that this reading is meant for the weekend of April 15th through the 16th. Show me clearly, please. Beautiful reading. Like even, okay, they're stopping me right here. And where I stop, I've got the Queen of Coins on the bottom. Beautiful, stable, warm energy. They're asking me to look diagonal. And even so, if you even look at this, the Hermit in the center, that going inside, seeing your truth, seeking your truth, and getting the answers brings you freedom, brings you peace, right? Same deal if we go this way. It's like finding that truth within you, knowing it, and standing up with full conviction. Your will brings you a change in your fortune, a change in the future. Beautiful. I love it. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Anything else for Saggy that you would like them to know? Ooh. Well, that one didn't flip out, but I do want to take a peek. 9 of Wands. Again, your energy, Aries and Leo. There's that determination, right? The wounded warrior, but you haven't stopped, you haven't quit. Beautiful. We got the High Priestess on the bottom again. Let's continue, Spirit. Anything else, please? Because that one didn't quite flip out. For Sagittarius. Ooh. Anything else, Spirit? I feel like there's something that wants to come out. The Queen of Cups. And then the Hierophant and the, oh my gosh. The Hierophant and the 10 of Cups. Oh, Sag, this is absolutely gorgeous. The Queen of Cups, once again, we've already talked about her. That's confirmation. The Hierophant, again, another confirmation coming out twice. 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is that energy of happiness, joy, moving forward with this person or people in your life or without them, but actually finding your true happiness and joy. I love this. The 10 of Cups is such a beautiful, beautiful, optimistic, serenity, joyful, happiness kind of energy. I love this for you coming out. And the thing is, this is on the bottom of the deck, so it is part of the foundation of your reading. It is followed by the 5 of Coins, which is about feeling like unheard, not seen, left out in the cold, kicked aside, no one caring about you, no one accepting you. It is a lonely, cold energy. So I love that they gave you the 10 of Cups after this. So what I feel Spirit is saying is if there's a conversation, Sag, that you need to have with your mother, your brother, your sister, your father, your cousin, your friend, your neighbor, your boss, whatever it is, have the conversation. Have the conversation and be completely upfront and honest with how you feel. No beating around the bushes. No trying to soften the words. Do it with grace as always. Grace is just one of the most beautiful energy that you can keep yourself in. Not for the other people, but for you. To keep your own integrity, right? And your own honor. But I feel it's time. It really feels like it is time. Some way, in some area of your life, it just feels like bring the truth out. Okay, Sag. Pretty powerful. Let's go into the treasures from Takashi. We'll get you a card and close you out. Like I said, I don't know the specifics of your journey. But this does feel like others have not allowed you to, they have not accepted who you are. And that's sad. And it is hurtful and it's disappointing. But you have you, and you have all of us here too. Those that can't appreciate you for who you are and what you stand for, that's their loss, right? Don't mean that harshly. I mean that truthfully. So have that conversation. Okay, bottom of the deck we have allowance. Allowance, I'm going to read it. I don't know if it's meant to, but I'm just going to read it. It says allowance, non-judgment, and unconditional love. They go hand in hand in hand. Well, maybe this is Spirit's way of finishing what I was trying to say here. When you find yourself criticizing others, look at what you are not allowing in them and in yourself. Allow yourself to be who and how you are without judgment. This allows space for change and growth. Okay, this is pretty pertinent. Allowance is the well-worn, well-loved, worthwhile pathway to peace. Travel it. Yeah, okay, so that really was in alignment. Allow others to feel how they want to about you, but at the same time, allow yourself to shine brightly, right? Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Saggy to close out this beautiful reading for beautiful Sag? Not sure if that was my hands. Delight. Okay. We'll take it because we have communication on the bottom. So we're going to read communication. It says, what are you saying or not saying? What did I just say about having to have this conversation? Are your communications clear? Not all communications are verbal. Now is the time to communicate your thoughts and feelings. Saggy, Spirit is telling you, right? Speak your mind clearly so as not to be misunderstood. Be inspired as you communicate on all levels with yourself and other energy beings. That seems like that. I just heard the word assignment in my head. So maybe Spirit's giving you that assignment. Whatever this is, however big, however small, time to clear it up. And then we have delight. Enchantment occurs when you least expect it. Open yourself to the charm of the world and tingle with delight. Have no expectations and life is captivatingly beautiful. Look in the mirror and give yourself the gift of delight as you see who you truly are. Oh, I love this reading. Love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, Spirit is awesome. We have purpose next, so I'm going to read it because whether it fits into this reading, it just feels good. It says, feel a sense of purpose in everything you do. Know that you can learn your lessons and move on. Understand that everything has a purpose. You can learn from your past, but do not dwell upon it. Move forward with purpose, even when the direction is unclear. There is a higher purpose to everything. Love it. Love it. I hope it really helped you too, Saggy, especially if this is really your reading and you're really, this is confirmation for you. So if you have to have that conversation, I think you need to do it because it's really going to free you. It's going to free you in a big way. So Sag, I'm going to leave it there for you. If you'd like a private reading from myself, all that information is down below. So other than that, I am wishing you the most beautiful weekend. I hope you're able to get some time off. Go out there, breathe some air, look at some birds, maybe feed a squirrel, get connected into nature. And remember, everything is working for your highest good. All right, Saggy, all of my love to you. Big kisses, big hugs as always. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next time. Take care, Saggy.